Hi, are you learning English? Great. Here we learn through stories. They are simple and interesting. You can improve English while learning knowledge. Remember to subscribe, like and comment. Let's get started.
I'm so happy you're here today. This video is very special, not just because it will help you improve your English, but because it might change the way you think and live. Stay with me until the end, and I promise it will make a big difference in your life. Have you ever wondered why some people succeed, even when life is tough? Why do some people keep learning and moving forward while others feel stuck? It's not just about money, talent, or luck. The real reason behind success is something simple. It's the way people think. Yes, it's all about mindset. Today, we're going to talk about a special kind of mindset. Many successful people, researchers, and psychologists believe that this mindset can change how we learn, solve problems, grow, and live our lives. If you're learning English, this mindset will help you improve faster than you ever thought possible. Whether you are a student, a worker, or just someone who wants to improve, your mindset is important. Your mindset can help you reach your goals, become more confident, and speak English better. No matter where you are in your journey, whether you're a beginner or an advanced learner, this mindset can help you take your next step forward. So grab a notebook if you like. Listen carefully, and let's go on this journey together. I also want to hear from you in the comments. Share your ideas, experiences, or even struggles. This is not just a video. It's a place to learn, grow, and support each other. What is mindset? Let's start by understanding the word mindset. What does it really mean? In simple English, mindset is the way you think. It's what you believe about yourself, about the world, and about what you can or cannot do. Your mindset is like the glasses through which you see life. It affects how you feel, how you learn, and how you handle problems. Just like glasses can make things look clear or blurry, your mindset can help you see opportunities or make you feel stuck. Most people don't even realize they have a mindset, but everyone does. Your mindset is shaped by your experiences, your education, what people tell you, and the thoughts you repeat in your head. Some people believe they are smart or talented, while others think they are not good enough. These beliefs affect what we do every day. There are two main types of mindsets: the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. Let's talk about the fixed mindset first. The fixed mindset. If someone has a fixed mindset, they believe that their abilities, intelligence, and talents are things they are born with. They think that these things cannot change. For example, they might say, "I'm not good at English," or "I can't speak in front of people." And they believe that's just how it is. What happens then? They stop trying. They avoid challenges. They're afraid of making mistakes, and when they fail, they give up quickly. They think failure means they are not good enough. Does this sound familiar? A fixed mindset can stop you from growing and improving. The growth mindset. On the other hand, the growth mindset is what can truly change your life. If you have a growth mindset, you believe you can get better through learning and effort. You believe that your current abilities are not the limit. With time, practice, and the right strategies, you can improve. A person with a growth mindset will say, "I can't speak English well yet, but I can learn," or "This is hard, but I will keep trying." They don't run away from problems. They face them and learn from their mistakes. Amazing, right? The growth mindset is not just a motivational idea. It's backed by science. Dr. Carol Dweck, a famous psychologist, spent many years studying this, and her research shows that the mindset we choose can affect everything: our success in school, work, relationships, and yes, even learning a new language like English. Science behind the growth mindset. Dr. Dweck discovered that people who believe they can improve actually do improve. They keep going because they believe in growth. They ask for help, keep trying, and never give up. The brain is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. When you learn new things, your brain builds new connections, which is called neuroplasticity. This proves that you are not stuck with the abilities you were born with. You can train your brain, you can create new habits, and you can become the person who never gives up. Which mindset do you have? Now, think about your own mindset. Do you avoid speaking English because you're afraid of making mistakes? Or do you say, I will learn from my mistakes and get better? This small difference in thinking can make a huge impact on your progress. It's okay to feel afraid. It's okay to feel uncertain at first. Everyone starts somewhere. What matters is what you believe about your future. If you believe you can grow, if you believe your effort matters, and if you stay curious and keep learning, you are already on the path to success. That's the power of the growth mindset, and anyone can have it. The mindset that changes lives. Let's now dive deeper into the mindset that can truly change your life. It's called the growth mindset, and it's one of the most powerful ideas you can learn, not just for improving your English, but for everything in life. This mindset is based on real research. It has helped thousands, maybe even millions, of people reach goals they once thought were impossible. Dr. Carol Dweck, a world-renowned psychologist, spent many years studying how people think and learn. Her research revealed that the way we think about our abilities, whether we believe they are fixed or can change, can completely change our success in school, work, relationships, and personal development. Why the growth mindset matters. In her studies, Dr. Dweck found that students who believed they could improve, even after they failed, ended up doing better in the long run. They were more motivated, focused, and willing to try again. The difference is in the way they think. People with a growth mindset believe that their abilities are not fixed. They believe that with time, practice, and the right attitude, they can improve and learn new things. This mindset helps them stay calm and focused, even in difficult situations. When someone with a growth mindset faces a challenge, they don't run away or give up. They think, what can I learn from this? Or, how can I do better next time? Instead of seeing failure as the end, they see it as an opportunity to grow. Successful people share one thing in common. Now, think about the most successful people you know or have heard about. Maybe it's a famous business leader, a top athlete, or even someone in your life who inspires you. What do they all have in common? It's not just talent, it's not just luck, it's their mindset. They all believe in growth. They believe in learning. And most importantly, they believe in themselves, not in a proud or arrogant way, but in a way that helps them keep moving forward. Successful people understand that growth takes time. They don't expect to be perfect from the beginning. They know that when something doesn't go as planned, they don't have to quit. Instead, they say, okay, let's try again in a new way. They keep learning, they keep practicing, and step by step, they move forward. That's what makes them different. The growth mindset in learning English. For example, when learning English, someone with a fixed mindset might say, I'm just not good at languages. I can't speak fluently. But someone with a growth mindset would say, I'm not fluent yet, but I am learning. I can do this. This small change in thinking makes a huge difference. It changes how they study, how they speak, how they listen, and even how they feel about themselves. With the growth mindset, learning English becomes more than just memorizing words or practicing grammar. It becomes a journey of self-improvement. You start to believe in your ability to grow, which makes you more motivated to practice and keep going, even when things get hard. How the growth mindset helps you succeed in life. The growth mindset doesn't just help with learning English. It helps with everything: finding a job, making new friends, building your future. Life is full of challenges, but the way you think about those challenges shapes your journey. When you believe you can grow, you give yourself the power to rise up, try again, and achieve goals that once seemed impossible. Whether it's English, work, or any personal goal, the growth mindset will push you to keep going, to keep learning, and to keep improving. Chasing progress, not perfection. So when you're learning English, remember this: don't chase perfection. Chase progress. Be kind to yourself, enjoy the process, and truly believe that you can grow, learn, and succeed. Because you can. It's easy to get frustrated when things don't go perfectly. But remember, every time you make a mistake, you are learning something new. Every time you try again, you are getting closer to your goal. Learning English or any new skill takes time. It's not about being perfect. It's about getting better little by little, step by step. Building the growth mindset, key beliefs. Let's take a closer look at some of the key beliefs that make the growth mindset so powerful. These are simple ideas, but they can completely change how you approach learning and life. Once you understand them and believe in them, you will start to see learning in a whole new way. First, people with a growth mindset truly believe that they can learn anything if they put in the effort. It doesn't matter where they start or how many mistakes they make in the beginning. They understand that learning is not about being born smart. It's about practicing, working hard, and staying curious. If you want to speak English well, you don't need to be a genius. You just need to keep learning a little every day. Over time, your brain will grow stronger and you will improve. And this isn't just a guess. Science shows that when you keep practicing and learning new things, your brain builds new connections, which makes you smarter. Another strong belief of people with a growth mindset is this: mistakes help me grow. Most of us are afraid of making mistakes, especially when we are speaking English or learning something new. But here's the truth: mistakes are not something to be ashamed of. They are part of the learning process. Think of mistakes as your teachers. They show you where you need to improve. When you make a mistake, don't feel bad. Instead, think, great, I've learned something new that I can work on. Challenges build strength. People with a growth mindset also believe that challenges make them stronger. When something is difficult, they don't run away or say, I can't do this. They see challenges as a way to improve. They know that facing something hard and continuing to work through it makes them more confident and capable. For example, when you go to the gym to exercise, you lift weights. If you only lift light weights, your muscles won't grow. But if you try something heavier, even if it's hard at first, you will become stronger over time. The same thing happens with your brain. When you face a challenge, it might feel uncomfortable, but you are building mental strength and confidence. Feedback helps you improve. Another important belief is that feedback helps you improve. Sometimes, it can be hard to hear when someone tells you what you did wrong. But feedback is not bad. It's a gift. It shows you how to improve. When someone gives you advice or corrects your mistake, they are helping you grow. Teachers, friends, and even YouTube comments can all help you if you listen with an open mind. People with a growth mindset don't take feedback personally. They listen to it, they learn from it, and they try again. That's how they keep moving forward. You become smart through learning. Finally, one of the most powerful beliefs is this: I am not born smart. I become smart by learning. Many people think that intelligence is something you either have or you don't. But that's not true. Being smart isn't a gift. It's something that happens when you keep practicing, learning, and never give up. Every successful person started as a beginner. They weren't born knowing everything. They became good at what they do because they worked at it, step by step. When you believe in these ideas, when you tell yourself, I can learn with effort, mistakes help me, challenges grow me, feedback helps me improve, and I become smart through learning, you unlock your true potential. These beliefs are not just words, they are habits of thinking. And the more you practice them, the more they become a part of who you are. So, take a moment and ask yourself, do you have these beliefs? If not, it's okay. You can start today. With each small step, you are building the mindset that will help you succeed, not just in English, but in life. How the growth mindset helps you learn English and succeed in life. Now that you understand the growth mindset, let's explore how it helps you learn English and succeed in life. Learning a language isn't always easy. There are moments when you feel confident and other times when you feel like giving up. But the truth is, your mindset changes everything. When you believe that you can improve with effort, learning becomes more enjoyable. You start to learn faster, enjoy the process more, and feel less afraid of making mistakes. The fear of speaking English is one big challenge for many learners. They worry about grammar, pronunciation, or saying something wrong. But here's a secret: you don't need to be perfect, you just need to practice. Nobody speaks perfectly at the beginning. Even native speakers make mistakes. The key is showing up, trying your best, and learning from every mistake. This is where the growth mindset becomes your best friend. It reminds you that every mistake is a step forward, not a step back. The power of consistency. Think about a child learning to walk. They don't learn to walk in one day. They fall, get up, and try again. They don't say, I failed, I'll never walk. Instead, they keep going. Learning English is just like this. You may forget words, mispronounce things, or feel shy at first. But if you keep trying, if you keep practicing, you will improve. Step by step, day by day, you will get better. A student with a fixed mindset might say, I'm bad at speaking English, so I'll never speak well. But a student with a growth mindset will say, I'm not fluent yet, but I'm getting better every day. That small shift in thinking makes a huge difference. It changes how you study, how you speak, and even how you feel about yourself. With the growth mindset, you are more likely to succeed because you don't quit when it gets tough. Progress over perfection. The growth mindset doesn't just apply to English. It applies to every area of life. Whether it's finding a job, building relationships, or achieving personal goals, life is full of challenges. And the way you think about those challenges shapes your journey. When you believe you can grow, you give yourself the power to rise again, try again, and reach goals you once thought were impossible. It's about progress, not perfection. It's about being patient with yourself and trusting the process. Every day, you get closer to your goal. Every small step you take adds up over time. A mindset for life. So, if you're learning English, remember this: don't chase perfection. Chase progress. Be kind to yourself, enjoy the process, and truly believe that you can grow, learn, and succeed. Because you can. When things don't go perfectly, don't get frustrated. Remember, mistakes are part of learning. Every time you try again, you are moving forward. And that is what matters. Learning English is a journey, and the growth mindset will help you stay on the right path. Believe in yourself. So, my friend, let's quickly remember what we talked about today. We explored one of the most powerful tools that can change your life, your mindset. And not just any mindset, but the growth mindset. This mindset helps successful people keep going, keep learning, and keep winning, even when life gets tough. It's not about being born smart or lucky. It's about believing that you can grow, learn, and improve with effort, time, and the right attitude. We talked about how your brain is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. We discussed how mistakes aren't failures, they are opportunities to learn. We saw how challenges are not roadblocks but stepping stones. And we understood that feedback, even when it feels uncomfortable, is something that helps us grow faster. Most importantly, we connected this mindset to learning English. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to compare yourself to anyone. You just need to keep going little by little. Speak a little more each day. Listen, read, write, and learn step by step. Your journey starts now. With this mindset, your English will improve, your confidence will grow, and your life will begin to change. The best part is that this growth mindset is available to anyone, including you. You have the power to choose it today. So, I want to ask you one last question. Are you ready to believe in yourself? Are you ready to leave behind the fear of failure and start growing into the person you want to become? If the answer is yes, then promise yourself this. Starting today, you will speak kindly to yourself. You will be patient with your progress, and you will never stop learning. That is the mindset of champions, and you can have it too. Let's grow together. If this message has helped you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What mindset do you want to build? What are you working on right now in English? Let's learn and grow together. I'm excited to hear from you in the comments.
Hey, if you learned something new today, please give this video a like. Write your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to the channel. It only takes a second and it really helps to create more English videos for you. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.